If you don't see it before you see it, you never will seize it. To have sight but no vision simply means you're still blind. Today I'm talking about season for seizing, how to see and seize your vision. Oh, you know what's up? Turn me up. I'm mic'd up. Join me and let's mix it up. What's good people? How you doing? How you living? How's it going? What's happening? I hope that you are doing well. I want to welcome you to another edition of In the Mix. I'm your host with the most, yours truly, Dr. Eddie Connor, and it is an honor that you have joined me today. We're in for a great show. I know so, and I need you to hit the thumbs up for show. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit the like button. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. That helps grow the channel. Help me to grow our channel as I grow your greatness. Yes, our channel for change, our channel that creates change, our channel that breaks chains. Thank you so much for hitting that thumbs up button, hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button as well. And of course, as we're going to have a conversation of illumination, in order to do that, we need to drop some light bulb emojis in the chat. Come on, dropping light bulbs and emojis in the chat lets me know that you're ready. Come on, let me know that you're ready. Drop those light bulb emojis in the chat. Let's brighten it up. Let's light it up. We're going to light it up in here today. We too lit to quit. Why? Because we are the light of the world. And we're going to spotlight. Today we're going to spotlight and highlight our particular subject, our topic entitled, The Season for Seizing, How to See and Seize Your Vision. You know, I realize that generally after all is said and done, more is said than done. And we start off the year with all these goals, with all these dreams and these ideas and these ideals. But we don't really have the level of remaining crazy glued, gorilla glued, velcroed, if you will, stick-to-itiveness to see the vision until it comes to fruition. And between the genesis of the journey and the revelation of it, between the conceptualization and the manifestation, is a process. It's a process. Sometimes you're going through things that are painful, but we have to shift our mindset and develop vision to see it as purposeful. Despite what it is that we go through, we have to grow through what it is that we go through. Trying of your faith worketh patience. Patience, experience hope is what scripture says. Right? And the tragedy is not so much someone who is born blind. The tragedy is someone who remains blind to their particular vision. The only thing worse than some particular individual who has lost sight is to lose sight of yourself, to lose sight of the goal. Having sight but no vision means you're still blind. Can you see beyond what you see to transform your reality? And I know we always want to level up. I know we want to get to the next dimension. I know we'd want to go to leaps and bounds and abound beyond where it is that we are. But none of that takes place unless we have moved mentally to an avenue of renewed vision. And the question becomes, how do you see clearly when life becomes blurry? For many of us, this year didn't necessarily start off great. You've had some bumps in the road. You've had some hiccups. It kind of felt like the previous year streamlined into this year. Can I still remain and can I still maintain my vision despite what I see naturally? Why? Because vision is faith. Vision is revelation. Vision gives you determination. Vision unveils a renewed level of a sense of determination and hopefulness to where you're not feeling like you are hopeless. I'm a glasses wearer, undoubtedly, as you can see. I generally need my glasses for nighttime driving. Generally need them for nighttime driving. You're trying to get the focus level to see the signs, the exit area. It's a little darker out. But I've become so accustomed to wearing my glasses that, it is what it is. And when I get an eye exam, when I go to the optometrist, I realize this, that what I'm looking through dictates what I see. Whether I wear my glasses or not, I have sight. Right? I can see, but not necessarily clearly. When I have the right prescription, my sight shifts into vision. Why? Because my eyes are focused. And I believe, as I'm talking to you, that this is the season where your vision will become provision, where your vision will lead to fruition when you are focused on your focus by faith. And here's the revelation wrapped in a question. What lens are you looking through? What lens of life are you looking through? Because here's what I understand. Your perception dictates your direction. You have to get to this particular avenue and place in life to where you say, listen, I'm going to change the way that I look at things, because when I change the way that I look at things, the things that I look at are going to eventually change. Can I fine tune my vision? Can I fine tune my focus? And I don't have vision without focus. Too many of us were too distracted. You're distracted by what he say. You're distracted by what she say. You're distracted by the news. You're distracted by social media. You're distracted by the trend, to where you follow the trend, but you don't set the trend. You're distracted by the relationship. Come on. For many of us, let me talk to you. For some of us who are listening to me, relationships are vision killers for you. Yes, they are. Relationships are vision killers for you. Because when you get your little bae, when you get your little boo, you get your little somebody, something, when you get your little something, your person. Now, here's the thing. You offset your purpose. You forgot you had one. You get so wrapped up, tied up, and tangled up in a particular individual. And when you lose them, you lose sight of you. Come on. It's tight, but it's right. This is the season of making moves, even if you have to make them by yourself. Family, just type make moves. Make moves. Make moves. Come on, type that. Make moves. The season of where your vision comes to fruition is wrapped up in the particular question. What lens of life are you looking through? Because if you keep looking at the lens of negativity, if you keep looking at the lens of your past, if you keep looking at the lens of all the things that made you cry, your vision is going to be too blurry to see your future. If all you're doing is looking through tears, life is going to be too blurred to see what is coming up ahead. If you keep looking through your mess, you're never going to see the message. If you keep looking through the test, you're never going to see the testimony that's coming. If you keep looking through the lens of grief, you'll never see grace. And here's the thing. Sometimes grief comes in waves. Sometimes it just hits you. You don't even know where it was coming from. You don't even know how it got there. But you're going to have to be a spiritual surfer and navigate those waves of life and turn the page and write a new chapter and give God the pen. Why? Because he is the author and the finisher of your faith. Got to realize this. As long as you have a pulse, you have a purpose. You're not alive by accident. You're not alive by incident. You're here by divine appointment. You are on assignment. And here's what you have to do. You have to be in alignment with your assignment in order to recognize that you have to live with purpose, live on purpose, and live for purpose, because you have a dynamic purpose. And for many of us, too often we are stifled by the opinions of other people. And as a consequence, people's opinions become our prison. Here's what we do. Sometimes we just go through life living in a prison without bars, psychologically incarcerated because of mistakes, because of the past, because of life's limitations, because of low expectations from other people, friends, family, those who would seem to be loved ones. But I need you to hear me. Today is the day to break out. Today is the day to break through. Come on, family, type that. Breakthrough, breakthrough, breakthrough. Break through the avenue. Break through the negativity. Break through the avenue of animosity. Break through the barrier of stinking thinking that keeps you sulking and sinking. Break through that level of scarcity mindset and low-level living. Well, it's always been this way, so I guess it's always going to remain this way. The devil is a lie. Yeah. You have to refuse to allow negative opinions and negative thoughts to imprison you and your future. Come on. Stop forecasting defeat. Stop being, I need you to hear me. Stop being a messy meteorologist. All you do is forecast storms. All you do is prognosticate pain and rain. Stop being a messy meteorologist in your own life. You anticipate rain. You anticipate hail, sleet, and snow. Ain't never no sunshine on a cloudy day. Life's tempestuous winds always become a temptation. There it is. For you to remain in your situation and operate from a level of stagnation. Family, just type speak life. Speak life. Speak life. Speak life over your life. Speak life over your situation. Speak life. Why is that? Because what you had to endure just to get to this moment is nothing short of a miracle. I need you to hear me. People counted you out, but they couldn't count simply because you're still here by the grace of God. And here's what I would suggest. I would suggest you're still here by the grace of God simply because the vision that God gave you kept you alive. The poorest person is not the one without a dime. The poorest person is the one without a dream and a vision. Come on. A dream without a plan is just a hallucination. A vision without a plan is just a hallucination. All hope was lost. You felt like giving up. You felt like throwing in the towel. But God was the one who picked you up. God was the one who lifted you up. And this is the season to take it. Come on, it's your season for seizing. It's your season to go after it. It's your season to make it happen. It's your season to get back to the drawing board. It's your season to renew your level of focus. Cut out all the hocus pocus and focus. Family, type focus on your focus. Focus on your focus. Type focus on your focus. Yeah, type that. Focus on your focus. Family, I want you to stick and stay. I'm going to take a little quick station identification break. But trust me, you don't want to miss the flip side of this. You don't want to miss the opposite side, the end, the conclusion of this matter. On the other side of this break, there's more breakthrough. Stick and stay. More's on the way. After these messages, I will be right back. You know, I realize the extent of your development is connected to the extent of your investment. What I mean, invest little, develop little. But we're investing much into you as you invest in yourself by developing your purpose, developing your goals and your dreams and your ideals and your ideas, shifting you from ideas to income. Where does this all happen at? I'm so glad you asked. It takes place in our Eagles Academy. All you have to do is go right now to theeaglesacademy.com, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed. To shift your ideas into income, your contacts into contracts, really to grow your ideas, your impact, and your influence. You owe it to you to invest in you. And as a result of it, now you are able to be coached and mentored and be a part of our live trainings with yours truly. Yeah, with me, along with a host of other leaders and trendsetters and trailblazers and accountability partners. No one grows in a silo. The power of mentorship, it takes what I've learned in years and months and I give it to you in minutes. What I've learned in decades and I can give it to you in days. To be a part of our private Facebook group, to get guided feedback through our Eagle's Nest reflections, to get access to all of the content and all the live sessions and the trainings of business development, of financial stewardship, of the impact and empowerment that only takes place when you go right now to theeaglesacademy.com. Again, when you get there, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed. But it doesn't just stop there. You want to develop your book? Then guess what? You are an aspiring author. You need to get my bestseller book blueprint. It's available right now. accessidentity.org/author. All of the insight of what it is that I have used to write 18 books and be a best-selling author. You owe it to you to get your hands on that. You also owe it to you to get my Successful Speaker Strategies download. I'm telling you, whatever you're building, you can build it better if you use better words. Let me show you how to develop your communication. There's an art to communication. Let me show you how to develop that. Go right now as well to accessidentity.org/speaker. And then I am blessed to pastor the Remnant Worshipers Church. I want you to be a part of the church that I am pastoring at right now. It's such a great thing of what it is that God has fashioned us to do. And it's taking place right here in the city of Detroit, 10 a.m. every Sunday, 6 p.m. we have prayer on Tuesdays, and then 7 p.m. on those same Tuesdays, we have TNT Tuesdays, Truth and Transformation. It's amazing. You want to be a part of it. Go right now, trwchurch.org. And then I want to see your face in the place this Sunday at 20470 Hubble Street. I'm doing my best to save you a seat. Powerful prayer, praise, and a preach word. Can't wait to see your face in place at the Remnant Worshipers Church. Yes, y'all, and we don't stop. Come on, family, I need you to heed to these resources that you've heard. Let's get back to the word. We're talking about the season for seizing. 'Tis the season for seizing. Yeah. I know we in a new year, but it's a season for seizing. How to see and seize your vision. That's what we're talking about. Been having a super conversation. Drop a super chat, drop a super sticker. Drop a super chat, drop a super sticker. You're watching In the Mix, but you're not a member of In the Mix. Come on, become a member of In the Mix. Links in the chat, links in the description of this video. Tap that link. 3 options pop up: VIP, Royalty, OQP. Choose one of those 3. My gift to you is to give you access to our In the Mix member area. Membership has its privileges. Go ahead and unlock the unlimited. You know, one of the most powerful words that pushes any human being to action is the word vision. Vision is not a noun. Vision is a verb. Why? Because if I have vision, then it has to shift something in me. It has to propel me. It has to push me into taking action. And I can't allow anybody to talk me out of it. Can I talk to somebody today? See, we're expecting people to see in us what we don't see in ourselves oftentimes. And we predicate our future based on the present words or the past words that continue to haunt our mind. Let me talk to you. The reason some of us are dealing with so much vision or division rather in our life is simply because we keep telling everybody our vision. Let me say it twice because it's so nice. The reason that so many of us keep dealing with so much division in our lives is because we keep telling everybody our vision. And I need you to hear me today. Your vision ain't for everybody. Your vision isn't everybody's business. Stop letting people know the plan and just let them see the fruitful process. Stop letting people know the plan and just let them see the fruitful process. Everybody don't deserve to come backstage. Some people only deserve to just sit out in the crowd. You letting everybody know the plan and they want to flip it into a plot. They want to plot against you. Don't show them your seeds at the expense of stopping your harvest. Yeah, because those same people, oh, that's where they planted the seed. Let me go ahead and uproot that. When you ain't looking, let me go ahead and uproot that. Let me uproot it while you're praying. Let me pray on you. At the end of the day, people cannot attack what they don't know about. Let me help you to seize your vision. You're talking too much. Just do it. Can you be satisfied with the fact of only you and God know this? Well, everybody got to know my steps and how to. Can your steps be ordered? Come on. My steps are not ordered by people. My steps are not ordered by friends and associates. My steps are not ordered by haters. My steps are not ordered by enemies. My steps are ordered by the Lord. Hear me. Got to know that your steps are ordered by God and is not predicated on what people think about you or much less how they feel about you. It's you doing what God told you to do. And that ought to be good enough for you. Family, just type seize it. Type seize it. SEIZE, seize it. And you can't seize it without seeing it first. What is the idea? What is the vision that is within your soul? That I need you to hear me. You have yet to take action on. How long will you wait? How long will you procrastinate? Why? Because the spirit of procrastination is a thief. And too many of us were allowing it to steal from us. We're allowing it to rob us. The arrogance of procrastination is this. It conveys the fact that God's going to give me another opportunity to do what he told me to do today. Procrastination is an arrogant belief that God's going to spin the block just because I'm me. Come on. He has no responsibility to do that due to your irresponsibility. Doesn't have to do that. That's of his own volition. That's of his own will. And if he doesn't do it, that means you missed the opportunity and you should have seized the moment. I can't miss my season for seizing. That's why seizing the opportunity is so important, because if you miss your season, come on, there is no obligation for him to spin the block and come back around again and pick you up and turn you around and place your feet on the solid ground. I need you to hear me. God is not on your schedule. You're on his. God is not your employee. You're his employee. You're on his time. And for many of us, well, I'm just waiting on God. You ain't waiting on God. Tell the truth. Shame the devil. You're not waiting on God. He's waiting on you. What is he waiting on you to do? He's waiting on you to seize the moment. He's waiting on you to go after it. He's waiting on you to make it happen. He's waiting on you to manifest the vision and bring the vision to fruition. He's waiting on you. I need you to hear me, to be obedient. Why? Because delayed obedience is still disobedience. When I tell you to move just like that. Got to be obedient. Got to hear what he's telling me. I got to have a sensitive ear to hear. So that my next step will be my best step. That my next step will be my biggest step until I take that next step. And then that next step is now bigger than the other one that I took. Are you following me? Come on, family. Type, take the step. Take the step. Take the step to believe. Take the step to receive. Take the step of obedience. Take the step of inclining your ear unto him. Take the step of getting back into your word and getting back into your prayer life and cultivating yourself spiritually. Take the step of building healthy boundaries. Take the step of standing 10 toes down. Take the step of not taking negativity and mess off of people. Come on. Take the step of saying, no, you can't talk to me this way. Take the step of you're not going to allow yourself to be limited and you're going to be a human receptacle for junk. Take the step of saying, no. You can't bring no gossip this way. Don't belong in my boulevard. Don't belong in my ear gate. Take the step. Not waiting on God, he's waiting on you. How many times will you forfeit your blessing? How much longer will you wait when somebody's waiting for you to become who you are so they can become who they're supposed to be? Waiting doesn't mean to be someone who just sits back and relaxes. It means to work. It means to prepare. It means to expect what it is that you receive. Why? Because visionaries understand this. Family, just type, I'm a visionary. Type, I am a visionary. Proverbs 29:18 declares this, where there is no vision, the people perish. Vision is not eyesight. Vision is insight. Vision is faith, but faith requires me to trust God, and it requires me to trust God even when I can't trace God. When I'm trying to figure out his next move, when he doesn't give me the directions like it's Google Maps or MapQuest, but I have to invest in what it is that he told me to do. Vision requires me to see beyond the realm of just what I see and to transform my reality. Why? Because Hebrews says now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Faith is substance. Sight is situational. Faith is revelation. Sight is situation. Faith conquers. Sight is circumstantial. If you can see it, you don't need the faith for it. I don't need to have the faith for the money if you've already placed the money in my hand. I see it. All I have to do is receive it. But it now moves me into a place, can I receive what I don't see yet? I got to seize my vision. Faith is that gateway that grants you vision to achieve. Family, just type believe and then type achieve. Believe and achieve. Believe and achieve. That's what the degree is going to be for you this year. Believe and achieve. Believe and achieve. Believe and achieve. I know last year, maybe for some of us, our greatest achievement was that we just got through the year. That's not going to be the lot of your life this year. That's not going to be your story this year. That's not going to be your testimony this year. No, there's some things you're going to achieve this year. You're going to exchange loans for grants. That's what you're going to achieve this year. The reality of real estate is going to come to fruition. That's what you're going to achieve this year. Overcoming obstacles. That's what you're going to achieve this year. A new attitude that takes you to a new altitude. Going to be a part of your achievement this year. Seeing beyond what you see. That takes you from natural to supernatural. And what I love about the supernatural is that when God adds his super to our natural and it becomes supernatural, it goes beyond our own ideas and our own drive and our own determination and our own mentality. But God brings unity and God gives us favor to make our lives greater. Come on, family, just type favor. Type favor. The favor that I have is not about eyesight. The favor that I have is about insight. The favor that I have is not based on situation. The favor that I have It's based on the revelation, the reality of God's word living alive on the inside of me. That's what it is. It is your season for seizing. Come on, seize it, seize it, seize it in prayer. Seize it by writing the goals down. Seize it by waking up early in the morning. Seize it by maybe staying up late at night, getting the vision done. Seize it by staying in your prayer closet. Seize it by doing what you said you're going to do. Seize it by making a deadline. Seize it by marking the date. Seize it by holding yourself accountable. Seize it so that God can add the seasoning of favor. Yeah, let the Lord add love that's greater than Lowry's. Let him add power that's bigger, that's more potent than paprika. Let him add the salt to preserve. Why? Because you are the salt of the earth. You are the light of the world. Come on, family, drop some light bulb emojis in the chat. Drop some light bulb emoji in the chat. That's why Paul prayed that the eyes of your understanding would be enlightened, that you may know the hope of his calling and the riches of his glory and the inheritance of the saints. Come on, it's time for your eyes to be enlightened. It's time for your spiritual eyes to enlighten and elevate yourself. It's time for you to rip the scales off of your eyes so that you can see love is on the inside of you. Come on, I need you to see what God placed in you. I need you to see the greatness that God gave you. I need you to see the empowerment that you have that's on the inside of you. I need you to see the fact that you are a solution to a problem. I need you to see the fact that you got ideas and impact and influence and increase for income. I need you to see that you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. I need you to see it before you see it, because if you never see it before you see it, you'll never seize it. Oh, come on. It's a season for seizing, not a season for excuse making, not a season for crying. Weeping may endure for a night. Joy is coming in the morning. They that sow in tears will reap in joy. It's your season for seizing it. It's your time to go after it. And I need you to hear me. Sing and seizing, between the sing and the seizing, is where you have to begin sowing. Are you hearing me? Between the sing and the seizing is how you have to be sowing, is how you have to be cultivating. Some watered, others planted. But I need you to hear me. God is the one that gives the increase. Got to do what I got to do. Certain things have to happen for the watering and the planting. The watering and the planting, and sometimes the watering and the planting comes through the planning, comes through the developing, comes through the sowing, comes through the cultivating, because the cultivate means to work. Cultivate means to become. Cultivate speaks to the aspect of overcome. Now, I want you to sow. I know you've been believing because this is what you showed me. This is what I'm seeing. And this is what I'm also want to be. I want to move into the place to where I'm seizing what I'm seeing. But between that is the sowing. I want you to sow into this word that you've heard even right now. Not as a debt that you owe, it is a seed that you sow. I want you to sow into this word. You know this word spoke to you in your vision because you're a visionary. You're a mover, you're a shaker, you're a trailblazer, you're a trendsetter, you're a history maker, you're a record breaker. You're going where you've never gone before to do what you've never done before. Going where you've never gone before to do what you've never done before. And I want you to sow like you've never sowed before. You know what level of seed God is speaking to you on to sow. Come on, I don't want you to delay. I don't want you to hesitate. I want you to say, oh, I'll revisit it later. No, I want you to do it right now. 0 to 100 real quick. I want you to move as fast as you believe God is going to bless you. I want you to move as expedient as the blink of an eye, like it's your season of suddenly. Information is on the screen. Rather, it's in the links in the chat, links in the description of this video, below the screen. Yeah. Cash App, $ Dr. Eddie Ministries, Dr. Eddie Ministries, Dr. Eddie Ministries. PayPal, Zelle, EddieConnorJr @gmail.com. We've been having a super conversation. Once you drop a super chat, once you drop a super sticker, even now, go ahead and do that even right now. I'm joining my faith with yours. I'm praying that even God would expand you and your platform and your ideas and your family and your body would be healed and whole. That whatever you put your hands to is going to prosper. That the season of lack, that lack is eliminated from your life. Every generational curse of poverty is broken and generational blessings are flowing because of your obedience. This is good ground. I want you to sow into it. I want you to sow into your next level. I want you to sow into believing that God now brings restoration, reconciliation in your family. I want you to sow into the healing of your body. I want you to sow. I have to put a seed into the ground if I'm going to expect a harvest. Between my seeing and my seizing is where I have to begin sowing. This is where you grow. I want you to sow. This is where you soar. I want you to sow. Thank you for the super chat and the super sticker. $Dr. Eddie Ministries on Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, EddieConnorJr, gmail.com. Been having a super conversation, as I said before. Drop a super chat, drop a super sticker. Family. Conversations like this one right here is why you need to become a member of our In the Mix family. Yes, you've been watching In the Mix, but I want you to become a member of In the Mix. I love seeing all of your badges. Sincere salute to all of you. Yes, for being a partner, being a supporter. You got your decal, you got your badge, and I appreciate you being in our live chat. I want to give you just commendation for doing so. I appreciate that. I don't take it for granted at all. But some of you need to also join that. And my gift to you as you become a member of our In the Mix family is to give you access to another level that you can unlock on this YouTube channel. Won't be on social media anywhere, any other place at all, specifically only right here. Once you unlock the unlimited to become a member of our In the Mix family, all you have to do is tap the link that's in the description of this video, link that's in the chat. And as you do that, you'll see 3 particular tiers pop up: VIP, Royalty, OQP. Choose one of those 3. My gift to you is to give you access to our members only area as you unlock what I call Connor's Corner. And there's a lot of content there. Unlock all the content in Connor's Corner. And I know it's going to speak life into your life. Soar with us, family. Soar with us into our Eagles community, where I empower you to soar into greater success and purpose. You ought to become an ultimate partner. Yeah, I go further and farther than what I do here. I know it's impactful. I know it's powerful here. But I go further and farther. I delve into topics that I don't really talk about here, but I do it over there. You say, where's there? TheEaglesAcademy.com. Go there right now. TheEaglesAcademy.com, TheEaglesAcademy.com, TheEaglesAcademy.com. When you get there, tap the Join Now button. Fill out the form. I guarantee you're going to be transformed. As you are part of my group coaching, mentoring, I'm speaking life into your life, where I'm teaching, coaching, training you really how to expand the elasticity of your thinking, developing your ideas, your impact, and your influence, strategy, structure, solutions, and systems to take your vision to another dimension, developing your spiritual gifts, your purpose, your emotional intelligence, your relationships, your business, your marketing, all of that and more. And then you're in a community of camaraderie to where you can connect with people literally from all over the world. We have our group gatherings. We meet up a certain amount of time throughout the course of the year. Part of our private Facebook group, give you access to all of our sessions, past and present. It's a great time. It's a transformative time. And you owe it to you to invest in you. Go right now, TheEaglesAcademy.com. TheEaglesAcademy.com. When you get there, tap the Join Now button. Fill out the form. And I guarantee you, you will indeed and in fact be transformed. Family, were you empowered by this session at all? You're going to go out and seize your vision. Just type blessed if you were blessed by it. Type blessed. Family, what I know is that In the Mix is out of time. But trust me, I'm not out of truth. I got on my fatigue, but I ain't tired. I'm remaining inspired. We're going to soldier on and get to the place of a vision for fruition and provision. In the Mix is out of time, but trust me, I'm not out of truth. And so I want to thank you for rocking with me. I want to thank you for riding with me. I really do want to thank you for rolling with me. Why, family? Because that's just how we roll. And we roll together each and every single weekday, Monday through Friday, for In the Mix. We'll mix it up right here on the YouTube side. Hit that thumbs up button. Yeah, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I'm growing your greatness. Help me to grow our channel for change. Our channel that creates change. Our channel that breaks chains. And I need you to send this out. Share this with somebody. Share if you care. You're here because you care, so share. Be a digital disciple. Be an electronic evangelist. Thank you so much for doing this. Somebody needs to hear this to really push forward with their vision. Sincere salute to all of you who are watching us on our sister satellite stations on social media. I appreciate you, and I just got a question for you. Are you my friend? Friend me. Follow me. Yes, on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok. We don't stop. At EddieConnorJr. That is, put some respect on my name, family. EddieConnorJr. Y'all keep showing love. I'm going to keep showing up. And I want you to show up. This coming Sunday. Yeah, this coming Sunday. 10 o'clock a.m. Join us. We're going to have a high time in the Lord. Word and worship. Powerful praise, prayer, and a preach word. Oh, come on. It's going to shift the atmosphere in your life. And I'm telling you, it's going to really resurrect you and your spirit. Don't just come alone. Bring somebody with you. Bring somebody with you. And if you even come along, I guarantee you, it's going to feel like you're amongst family. Because that's what it is. This Sunday, 10 o'clock a.m. Once you join us there, I am so blessed to serve as the pastor of the Remnant Worshipers Ministry. The Remnant Worshipers Ministry. I'm so blessed to serve as a pastor there. And the address is 20470 Hubble Street. 20470 Hubble Street in the city of Detroit is where I'm saving you a seat. A church alive is sure enough worth the flight or the drive. I can't wait to see your face in the place. And definitely let me know that you're in the building. trwchurch.org. I want you to go and visit our website, trwchurch.org. Get more information about our church. And of course, you can get some church merch while you're on the website. Church merch. Yeah. TRW. The Remnant Worshipers, and it says on the back, Faith Family Forward. That's our motto. That's how we're going and growing to the next level. You can get any of my books. I got some books that are going to really speak life into your life. Got 18 of them out there. They're on Amazon as ebooks, audiobooks, hard copies. If you want to say, listen, I need to develop my book. I want to become a best-selling author like you, Dr. Eddie. Say less. You can get signed copies of my books, as well as you can download my bestseller book blueprint that shows you really how I manifest a book from point A to point Z, the manuscript, everything. You can get that all there at EddieConnor.com. EddieConnor.com. Check out my new website. Gave it a digital facelift. Check out the new website. It's got every resource that you can possibly think of. That is there. Go right now, EddieConnor.com. If you're looking for a dynamic speaker, now why would you look any further? You know that I'm the man for the job. So invite me to speak at your church, your conference, your community center, your school, your graduation, your session. Put me on your calendar now. Let's make some progression. All you have to do is email me to invite me. Email me to invite me, info@EddieConnor.com. And it would be an honor for me to empower you. Yours truly, Dr. Eddie, your main man, 100 grand. Yo, brother. And I mean that from another mother. Family, it's been fun. But brother, got to run. So I want you to know it's been a privilege and a pleasure, a treat and a treasure, a joy. Yes, it has been beyond measure. But I want you, yes, you, I'm talking to you now. I really am. To remember to keep the faith and believe. It's going to be bigger, better, brighter, peace, and a whole lot of love. Keep soaring higher. I realize the extent of your development is connected to the extent of your investment. What I mean, invest little, develop little. But we're investing much into you as you invest in yourself by developing your purpose, developing your goals and your dreams and your ideals and your ideas, shifting you from ideas to income. Where does this all happen at? I'm so glad you asked. It takes place in our Eagles Academy. All you have to do is go right now to theeaglesacademy.com, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed to shift your ideas into income, your contacts into contracts, really to grow your ideas, your impact, and your influence. You owe it to you to invest in you. And as a result of it, now you are able to be coached and mentored and be a part of our live trainings with yours truly. Yeah, with me, along with a host of other leaders and trendsetters and trailblazers and accountability partners. No one grows in a silo. The power of mentorship, it takes what I've learned in years and months and I give it to you in minutes. What I've learned in decades and I can give it to you in days. To be a part of our private Facebook group, to get guided feedback through our Eagle's Nest reflections, to get access to all of the content and all the live sessions and the trainings of business development, of financial stewardship, of the impact and empowerment that only takes place when you go right now to the eaglesacademy.com. Again, when you get there, tap the join now button, fill out the form, be transformed. But it doesn't just stop there. You want to develop your book? Then guess what? You are an aspiring author. You need to get my bestseller book blueprint. It's available right now. accessidentity.org/author. All of the insight of what it is that I have used to write 18 books and be a best-selling author. You owe it to you to get your hands on that. You also owe it to you to get my Successful Speaker Strategies download. I'm telling you, whatever you're building, you can build it better if you use better words. Let me show you how to develop your communication. There's an art to communication. Let me show you how to develop that. Go right now as well to accessidentity.org/speaker. And then I am blessed to pastor the Remnant Worshipers Church. I want you to be a part of the church that I am pastoring at right now. Is such a great thing of what it is that God has fashioned us to do. And it's taking place right here in the city of Detroit, 10 a.m. every Sunday, 6 p.m. we have prayer on Tuesdays, and then 7 p.m. on those same Tuesdays, we have TNT Tuesdays, Truth and Transformation. It's amazing. You want to be a part of it. Go right now, trwchurch.org. And then I want to see your face in the place this Sunday at 20470 Hubble Street. I'm doing my best to save you a seat. Powerful prayer, praise, and a preach word. Can't wait to see your face in place at the Remnant Worshipers Church.